I felt like I didn't belong in my own family. That's the truth, raw and ugly, sitting heavy in my chest for years. I'm Ethan, 28 years old, just a regular guy trying to make sense of a world that sometimes feels like it's got no room for me. I'm the kind of person who keeps his head down, works hard, and tries to do right by people even when they don't do right by me. But that day, at my sister's wedding, something in me broke. It wasn't just about a seat in the hallway or a missing place card. It was about finally seeing the truth I'd been dodging my whole life. Growing up, I was always the odd one out. My sister, Claire, was the golden child, 2 years older, always charming, always the center of attention. She had this way of lighting up a room, and my parents ate it up. Me? I was quieter, more reserved, the kid who'd rather fix a broken toy than demand a new one. My dad would say, "Ethan, you gotta speak up, make yourself known." But I never knew how to do that without feeling like I was begging for scraps of their approval. Claire got the spotlight. I got the shadows. That's just how it was. I thought things would get better as we got older. I moved out at 18, worked my way through community college, and landed a decent job as a mechanic. I'm good with my hands, always have been. Cars make sense to me. Nuts, bolts, systems that fit together if you know how to listen. People, though? They're messier. I tried to stay close to my family, calling mom every week, showing up for holidays, even when it meant driving 3 hours after a long shift. But it was always the same. Claire's achievements, Claire's drama, Claire's life. I'd sit at the dinner table, nodding along while mom gushed about Claire's new promotion or dad bragged about her latest boyfriend. I'd mention fixing up a vintage Mustang, and they'd smile politely before changing the subject. When Claire got engaged, I was genuinely happy for her. She called me late one night, her voice bubbling over with excitement, telling me about Ryan, her fiancé, and the ring and the proposal on a beach at sunset. I listened, laughed with her, told her I couldn't wait to celebrate. I thought maybe this was it, a chance to be part of something big in our family, to feel like I mattered. She asked me to be an usher at the wedding, and I said yes without hesitation. I even saved up for months to buy them a gift, a custom-made photo frame with their initials carved into it, something I worked on in my garage late at night. It wasn't flashy, but it was from the heart. That's what I do. I put my heart into things, even if no one notices. The wedding was at this fancy venue, all chandeliers and white tablecloths, the kind of place that makes you feel like you're underdressed even in a suit. I showed up early, helped set up chairs, greeted guests, did my usher duties with a smile. I can tell what happened in the short video, full video on my channel link in below.